When is a pin not a pin? It's when your pin is so precise that your opponent drops unconscious. So we're going to see that here. The player in blue pulls guard, and Yoko Ono of Japan is immediately in guard passing mode. She's got her opponent's left lapel trapped in her crossface hand. She's past the guard. Now she's looking to achieve the turn by driving her opponent towards her far foot. And the opponent's foot has collapsed, and you can see right now Ono's left forearm is right against her opponent's neck. Her opponent's arm is trapped, and when that foot touches the ground in a moment, she will be completely unconscious. And the thing is, nobody realizes that she's unconscious. The crowd don't know. Look at Yoko's reaction here. She doesn't know. This is an example of the power of an incredibly tight crossface. We'll have a look at it again in a moment. So the crossface is in. She pulls her opponent's knee towards her. She keeps the two grips she has here until she establishes the pin, driving her opponent's neck towards the posted leg. The leg collapses. You can see that her neck is open on the right side with Ono's arm against the neck on the left side. Her opponent still has a little bit of energy. She can't get out of this situation, and she just drops into unconsciousness and nobody is aware. I did make a lot of notes on this during the video, so if there's anything you're unsure about, just watch the video slowly and look at the notes I put up on the screen. Obviously a lot happens here quickly. Now the doctors came out, the medical staff came out. Eventually she recovered, she got up and she said to the official, "Get away from me." She's walking away from the doctor. He's going in for the sort of phantom air touch. And her coach is there on the sideline to say, "Hey, don't pull half guard against Yoko Ono." So we're going to have a look at some more very tight pins from Yoko Ono. These are my 4 favorite Yoko Ono pins. So this one I think is my 3rd favorite. Once again, we have a half guard situation. Yoko Ono in with a tight crossface. And her opponent looks to belly down. I believe Ono grips her around the pant line as she achieves this turn, pushing her opponent all the way across the mat for a very tight pin.
If you're going to win in there, Wazza, you want to hope that he's in the middle. He saw that one coming, allowed it to continue, develop, went into the osaekomi 3 times in a row. We've seen him in control where it looks.
You'll notice she always looks at the ref after the gong sounds just to check the ref's called the ippon. Now this one is against Matic of Croatia, who won the 2021 World Championships for the under 70 kilos. So here Ono's using a lapel grip, like feeding the lapel between the opponent's legs, using it to achieve elevation. And then she traps her opponent's arm here. Her opponent's trying to belly down, but Yoko's able to torque her arm, almost like a Kimura-like pressure. You can see the shoulder of Matic bulging out. It's kept at a 90-degree angle, and it's a simple matter for Ono to hold on to this pin. Matic simply has nowhere to go. This would be my 3rd favorite. So here's my 2nd favorite Yoko Ono pin. This was from a fun match with Anna Bernholm, who's also a very good newaza player. I'm going to show a few of the sequences from this match. So we see a similar turnover attempt to the one I just showed you against Matic of Croatia. So she flips and elevates her And Anna Bernholm's going to try to transition to a reverse sankaku, but decides to flip to her belly again. Ono once again looking to achieve the turn. You can see a bit of a grimace or perhaps a smile on Bernholm's face. Pretty sure that's a grimace. And the referee does call mate on this one here. In a moment she attempts this turnover again, but this time she's unable to elevate Bernholm off the mat. So after all that ground action, Anna Bernholm tries a sumigaishi, and Yoko Ono is once again trying this turnover. It's a type of cradle turnover. She uses the lapel, feeding it between the legs, pulling Bernholm over, this time taking Bernholm towards the other side. Bernholm's trapped Ono's ankle in half guard. So like we've seen in the first two situations, Ono again having to pass the smiling or grimacing Bernholm's half guard. And she's unable to do it. She tries to pummel her leg out, and it doesn't work. And we'll see in the final sequence of this match, she tries a different tactic. So right now she's having to pull her leg out vertically, and she decides that it was just too difficult. So this time she switches to trying to pull her leg out horizontally, as mate was called. And final sequence of the match, another sumigaishi attempt. Ono sprawling her hips, but trapped in half guard once more. Bernholm does a great job of trapping the sleeve of Yoko Ono here. Yoko Ono tries pulling the arm over her head in order to break the sleeve grip, but she still can't break that grip. But she does manage to get the foot out here. But Bernholm does a good job recovering the half guard. This time Ono decides to slip the head out, and that gives her the opportunity to really get a hold of that knee and pull the leg out in a similar style to the one we've seen in the first two matches here. And she's going to end up with a very tight pin win. So she's got the leg out. Bernholm's going to try to turn towards her and bridge in. Yoko Ono's going to keep that far arm underneath the back of Bernholm. Bernholm's going to find it pretty uncomfortable with that arm right between her shoulder blades. You can see in the background the Japanese coach. His face switched from one of tense focus to one of calm and relaxation as he realized that Bernholm was done. So I'm going to have another video on Yoko Ono probably this week. We're going to look at some other things that happened to a few different judokas at the Paris Grand Slam, including some footage of past matches. Look out for that one. I think it will be a really good one because I have a lot of free time this week. See you next time. Subscribe for more non-stop Newaza.